Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to dive into one of the most intriguing and widely discussed questions of recent years. How many Bitcoins does Donald Trump, the current president of the United States in 2026, actually have? Yes, you heard that right. Donald Trump is back in the White House, and while the world is busy discussing his policies, his business ventures, and his influence on the economy, one of the most popular and mysterious questions remains: does he own cryptocurrency? And if so, how many Bitcoins does the president actually hold? Many people believe that Trump is a traditional businessman who prefers real estate, stocks, and large-scale enterprises, but the internet is full of rumors. Trump secretly holds thousands of Bitcoins. He bought them back in 2010. His crypto wallet is worth millions. Today, we'll try to get to the bottom of this question. We'll look at the facts, his public statements, financial reports, and, of course, the rumors that have been circulating for years. Donald Trump is a man who knows how to surprise and captivate the world. He was born in 1946 in New York City, and from a very young age, he was ambitious and determined. His family was involved in real estate, and young Donald grew up seeing how businesses were built, how companies were managed, and how wealth could be created. During the 1970s and 1980s, Trump actively expanded his business, building skyscrapers, casinos, and hotels. He became well known for his bold charisma and willingness to take risks. By the 2000s, Donald Trump had become a media personality and a business mogul with a multi-billion-dollar fortune. His political career has always been closely tied to business. In 2016, he ran for president of the United States for the first time and won, surprising the world. His first term was full of scandals, economic experiments, and unexpected moves. After a break, Trump ran again in 2024 and returned to power. By 2026, he is the sitting president, with influence over the economy, international relations, and even the world of cryptocurrency, as many investors and analysts closely follow every word he says about finance. Upon returning to the White House, Trump immediately began changing economic rules. He focused again on tax incentives for businesses, developing American industry, and investing in new technologies. One of the key areas he focused on was cryptocurrency regulation. Back in the 2020s, Trump was cautious about Bitcoin, calling it unstable and dangerous. But in 2026, he became more pragmatic, considering the growth of the crypto market, the influence of Bitcoin on global capital, and potential tax revenues. Interestingly, Trump has never made public statements about personally owning Bitcoin, but his financial decisions and cryptocurrency tax policies show that the president is paying close attention to this sector. Rumors that Trump owns Bitcoins have been circulating for a long time. As early as 2013, many bloggers and crypto enthusiasts claimed he had secretly purchased cryptocurrency. Leaks appear online suggesting that Trump supposedly holds anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 BTC, which at today's rate would be worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Some even created memes about the president hiding his crypto wallet in the White House basement. However, it is important to understand that these are just rumors. There has never been any official confirmation, document, or mention in financial disclosures that could verify cryptocurrency ownership. Donald Trump has always been straightforward in his public statements. In 2019, he called Bitcoin an unstable asset and said that people should be careful with cryptocurrency. In 2021, after Bitcoin reached record highs, he stated that cryptocurrency was a speculative game and not a reliable store of wealth. Interestingly, after returning to the White House in 2024, Trump became more diplomatic. He began recognizing the potential of blockchain technology for economic security and financial services development, but he has never spoken a word about personal cryptocurrency investments. Every U.S. president is required to publish financial disclosures. These include information about real estate, stocks, investments, and income. If Trump held large amounts of Bitcoin, it could potentially be reflected in these disclosures. But in none of the official disclosures published between 2024 and 2026 is cryptocurrency mentioned. This does not prove that he cannot hold Bitcoins, but large sums are usually impossible to hide, especially when it comes to presidential financial reports. The internet actively spreads stories claiming that Trump secretly owns BTC. Many YouTube videos assert Trump bought Bitcoin in 2010, his wallet is worth millions, and so on. But upon checking the sources, it turns out these are pure fantasies and memes. In fact, no one has evidence that the President of the United States owns even a single Bitcoin. Yet the myths continue to spread because Trump is a media personality. And the topic of cryptocurrency always attracts attention. So why do so many people believe that Trump owns Bitcoins? He's a billionaire, and billionaires tend to invest. Cryptocurrency has been a trend in recent years, and people want to see well-known investors among its owners. Trump has actively discussed the economy and finances, creating the impression that he might be interested in Bitcoin. But reality differs from myths. Trump is more likely to stick with proven assets, real estate, stocks, businesses, old and reliable financial instruments. As the sitting president in 2026, Trump has implemented new cryptocurrency regulations, stricter oversight of exchanges, legalization of certain digital assets, for institutional investors' attention to taxation and transparency. Thus, even if he owns Bitcoins, he still ensures that this information remains secure and private. So, how many Bitcoins does Donald Trump actually have? Most likely, 0 or unknown. Large amounts of cryptocurrency, if they existed, would be reflected in documents or exchanges. Yet the rumors persist. The internet loves stories of a billionaire with a secret wallet, but in practice, Trump remains a conservative investor who prefers safe and reliable assets. To sum up, rumors about Trump's Bitcoins are a myth. Public statements and disclosures indicate that he either does not own cryptocurrency or owns very little. The topic remains interesting for the internet because it combines cryptocurrency, billionaires, and the mystery of who actually owns virtual money. So, when you see yet another headline saying, Trump bought Bitcoins, remember, it's most often an internet myth, not a fact. Thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next investigations into crypto and billionaires.